Hi, I'm Rufus, and today I'm sharing with you all my thoughts on Arishem, as well as a deck that I used to win Infinity Conquest with on my second go, using this card. I actually gave this card a little bit of extra time to think about while playing it before I decided to post a video, just because first day I played it, it kind of felt pretty bad. It was pretty much all mirrors. I think I played one non-mirror match in Conquest throughout the entire day. And it felt like there was a lot of 50-50s. Felt like there was a lot of just playing Darkhawk and who gets the Darkhawk, and it was really hard to get a good evaluation of the card. In general, I think this is going to be a hard to evaluate card overall, as far as like trying to figure out the best decks and trying to determine really how powerful the card is. Like, obviously, opponents playing Darkhawk into it is very powerful, but like, is this card going to be prevalent enough to metagame that will be a thing? One thing you can definitely say is that this card is very, very strong. It gives you a lot of cube equity and snapping because your opponent never really knows what to play around. I said this would be the best card of the month. I think it's probably the best card of the year by a good amount. The only thing that I can think of honestly in the past that warped the meta this much was really Loki, when it was a 3/4 3-cost Loki. It's just one of those types of cards that's going to spawn a whole new deck and decks around it, and I think as long as you have these 3 core cards that you can really just make any Arishem deck work. Those cards are Mockingbird, Blob, and Loki. Blob is just the biggest thing that you can run, and there's really no downside to running it in this deck. Mockingbird, even if you just play it as a 4/9, it's basically a 3/9 on turn 3. A lot of games you can make this 0 cost. And lastly, Loki is pretty important just for replacing your hand. Aside that, you have kind of like mid-tier stuff that might be core cards, but maybe you'll see people experimenting with it in and out of the list, and those cards are Coulson and Quinjet for me, and Shang-Chi. Shang-Chi value goes up since you have extra energy on the last turn. Coulson has synergy with your Loki and just giving you cards that are playable, having more options from cards that add cards to your hand, like Nick Fury, Valentina, does go up a lot, even though I'm not sure if they're super important. I think Quinjet, outside of decks that you have card generation in, is not good, but if you have other card generation like Coulson, like Nick Fury, I think Quinjet is good. Otherwise, you'll see I have a bunch of stuff kind of for mirrors. I think you can just afford to play this similarly to how you play Thanos in the past, and that you try and just put as much scam as possible. So for me, I was running Darkhawk for the mirror, Legion to scam locations, Rogue to scam ongoings, and it helps in the mirror as well because you can hit Blob or Darkhawk, and Mystique similarly copies Blob or Darkhawk for both the mirror and just for scamming, right? Being able to go Blob into Mystique Shang is just like an insane power play on the final 2 turns. It honestly can win for you even if you only play like a couple supporting cards alongside it. But yeah, so that was kind of my thought process behind this list. I think there's a lot of flexibility. I was running at one point Professor X, Magneto, and Vision, so that you could prof turn 4, and if they tried to contest with 4 and 3 drops, you could Magneto them out. And you can also use Vision to move in and around. I've tried out a Storm list that was pretty interesting because Storm on 2 is very strong. If your opponent's not also running Arishem, you might see more of that if I start running into non-Arishem decks. I believe actually this Infinity Conquest I didn't play any, so maybe it is playing against any, so maybe it is mellowing out a little bit. I played against some meta Zoo decks and Tribunal decks, but not any Arishem decks. That being said, before this Infinity Conquest, I did play against some, and this felt pretty strong because of the Darkhawk and Rogue and Mystique stuff. But yeah, so I'll let you take a look at the games for yourself. Let me know how you're liking the card. I do think it is like one of those meta-defining and deck-defining cards like Loki, where with its existence, it's really hard to see snapping, retreating, and just playing against this deck, it kind of introduces a whole new thing into the game and the meta game especially. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. I hope you enjoy the games, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace. 30 mid, unless they run Shang-Chi in their Silver Surfer deck.
Victory!
Which I will say is unlikely. I'll debug the in case there's a destroy location. Oppressive times the snap. To be fair, I don't think this version of the deck is as oppressive as this archetype could be if it wasn't. Like, my version is very anti-mirror match. This archetype can definitely afford to be a leech, Profex, Goliath deck if it wants to be. Do this into Gamora, into Blob. Seems pretty good. Seems good to me. Remember when Loki gives 3 cards? That's what this Arishem feels like. Yeah, I remember this card, man. Surely they'll balance it one day. Do I need to put Blob in the vault as well? That feels so overkill. I don't think I need to. I feel like that's a Wong snap. So I'm gonna pretend it's a Wong snap. Alright, correction, it was not a Wong snap. I believe I've lost. The issue is the Captain Marvel can't move right for more than 3 points. Man, I should have put Blob here. Oh, so they have to Surfer.
Victory!
Do they not have Surfer? Oh, okay. That makes my life easier. I'm trying to think what's the biggest thing they can play left. Alright, you got destroyed. I went against a double Dark Hawk gamer 1 game ago, or 2 games ago, and it was not a close game, as in we beat them 10-0. It was a slightly different experience. They didn't have the rogue stuff though. That's hilarious. Wait, what? Huh? Hey Makari, I know you don't want to die, but I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think that's the solution. They're just killing off their hand. Just meant to play around rogue.
I am Iron Man.
Just copying the blobs better than copying the Iron Man. Guess guessing it's a Wong. Just try and play for Pariah. Not Destroyer. Okay. That's fine. Winning with the randomly generated Arishem card just feels so much extra BM. We don't play a Titania because this forces them to play on Rickety Bridge. Otherwise we win with 1 point. Yikes. Imagine we had a randomly generated destroyer. How did they even get the Doc Ock? Oh, the Great Portal.
Victory.
I was like thinking of ways we lost there, and yeah, randomly generated destroyer being pulled by Doc Ock, I suppose, was one of them. Alright, I gotta run a quick ad, so we'll do that. Card deck. So we turn one, snap them. We'll wait to see what they're playing. Alright, we'll snap them because they're playing a 12 card deck now, and they didn't have a turn 1 play. We also have a 0-9 in hand, or what will become the 0-9. Where is 6 drop? I mean, that's fine. Marta doesn't draw you a card anymore, so I think it's perfectly balanced. Alright, hopefully it's Tribunal and not the annoying deck. Annoying deck is annoying. Should I just Taskmaster this? I can hold Taskmaster for Mockingbird, I guess. It is the Howard deck, sure. So I'm looking for a Legion or to use this rogue. Okay.
Opponent snapped.
That's fine. I want a Legion and steal a bunch of cubes. What's the best way to do that? Have 6 energy next turn, or 7 energy. I think with just one Sarah, they can't do enough. Yeah.
Behold my mighty hand. Victory.
Give me them cubes. Yeah, what's up, guy? Card's so good, man. See, if this was Nocturne, we wouldn't get 8 cubes. Because they would know it's coming. They did have a meta deck, to be fair, from like 6 months ago. Alright, I have Bird, but I do not have cheap cards. Bullying low CL. Alright, chat, it's not my fault, okay? I don't do the matchmaking. Is a 4-9 still just busted when I'm playing it on turn 3? I feel like it is. My last 2 opponents combined CL is less than me. It's okay.
Snap.
They never top deck Leech or Shadow King. Opium. Oh wait, they might not be running Shadow King anyways. This is evil, just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm almost thinking about holding Blob here so I can try and get more cubes, but I think we play it. And then I just need to play around Shang. Still at 15, so they'd have to Shang and play a huge thing. And Shang would be 9 there, plus 2. Should have enough. I was trying to see if there's a way I could force the Mystique middle. Maybe I should have just played Mystique middle. Maybe that was the solution. Chat, we have equal energy, I'm afraid. I'd also get a free Mockingbird. The animation, I liked it the first couple of games and now I hate it. It's just it's too annoying, like I can't chat with the animation. I should have snapped. I don't know why I didn't snap already. I just kind of forgot. Holy chat, they're cooking. I don't know how everyone here. They hard run Electro. It must be 1k CL. Chat, Infinity Conquest has the toughest opponents. Don't you guys dare disrespect these incredibly difficult opponents I'm playing against. to know that she is gone. This beats even a full soak. Definitely beats that. I thought about legioning the Icebox, but my logic to not legion it was that they probably play a bad deck of bad cards anyways, so it probably doesn't do very much. So me and chat, they're running Shang-Chi. Obviously this is a meta deck for my opponent, made to counter Arishem. They're running Shang-Chi and cards that counter my Loki. Logic, their deck is bad. Alright, this is gonna be Strange Academy. That's pretty nice. And shuffle some 6 costs into my deck. Strong at 6 costs is cool. It's bad even for the starter deck. Is it though?
Who'd they dig up this time?
They've won 2 games in Infinity Conquest with it. Looks like they're winning this game. If you buy Gilgamesh Mockingbird, then it's the meta deck. That is very true. More energy, please. Thank you. Their last card is probably Blue Marble. Who can their deck beat? See, you say this and then watch me lose. You say this and then I'm gonna lose the game. You wonder if it's Series 3? Yeah, I do not think they're Series 3 if you were to ask me my honest opinion of what CLA thought they were. Oh, that sunspot is gonna be very large, I just realized. That may be an issue. Chat, they just rocket recommended me. I think I've lost.
I am Iron Man.
That's gonna be like a 20 power sunspot. This just feels so. They were actually gonna win. Pain. They were actually gonna win that game. It was a 1 in 20 for us to draw the top deck Shang, chat. A 1 in 20.
Victory.
And they know it was the top deck too, because that's our Loki card. Stop using the heart of the cards just them. Too, that's true. Kind of just like how much you play though. Are they snapping me because they're playing a Dark Hawk? But possibly. Turn 1 pig. Sure. Mill maybe?
Breaking news.
Yeah, they're playing the Dark Hawk Mystique combo stuff. Maybe an issue. because I need to Loki away this rogue so I have a playable hand. Wait, not Darkhawk? What the? It's Tribunal again? But with Shang-Chi? I low-keyed into like the worst hand I've ever seen.
I am Iron Man.
The Tribunal combo, maybe. I should have played that go. I don't know why I didn't. Maybe I should have snapped back on this. I don't know.
I am Iron Man.
What could they have just played? Mystique? Do I lose to Tribunal? Might be losing to Tribunal. I kind of just want to see it.
Victory.
Probably has Darkhawk. That's my guess. So it's a Darkhawk counter deck. But Echo is crazy. Excuse me.
Opponent snapped.
I think they're just snapping turn one every game, so I'm not gonna snap back. It seems silly. I would normally snap this back if they weren't playing some weird stuff. But they're playing some weird stuff, so I'm not gonna snap back until I figure it out. Because like Rock Slide is really good, or it should be theoretically. Sinister
I
Element is very
still
annoying.
believe in heroes.
I'd very much appreciate a Legion here at some point. Gambit's pretty funny. Or Tribunal, yeah, technically. Maybe I should have played that middle first.
I am
please.
Iron Man. I am Iron Man.
It's gonna knock stuff back and forth. It's a good thing I didn't go mid, because then they could have played Onslaught mid. I want something to go mid here, man. Really? What else did they play
Iron
mid?
Man. I am Iron Man.
It's a 2-cost
I
card.
am Iron Man.
Does this ever win? The Tribunal's not large. It's just Onslaught that's an issue. And if we hit one of the Iron Men, we beat Onslaught. They played 2 cards.
Knowledge is power.
Such is my judgment.
Unlucky. Yeah, if I hit 1 Iron Man, we won. I needed to hit Iron Man, not Mystique. Looks like just a regular Tribunal, not Darkhawk though. I don't know why they have Gladiator and Hammer.
Opponent snapped.
I need my Legion, man. Maybe I should play this dagger. I don't have space. A reserve power card. This could be very funny if they play Squirrel.
Behold my mighty hand.
Maybe we can bait the Squirrel. That seems terrible, right? Okay, I needed the extra turn, so that's actually good for me. This stops my rogue, which is mildly annoying. If the way they have this set up, I only need to be at like 40 power, right?
Oh, snap.
Am I gonna get scammed? What's going on? Tree. I'm not doing the math, chat. But this never fails.
The mystery intrigues me.
That was satisfying. I think that's my most satisfying one I've had in a long time. Now we have the rogue. Perfect. Why would they play negative power cards? That's a good question. Oh, they're gonna ham my rogue now. That's unfortunate. Also, my mouse is about to die. Sag. There's one cube. They're gonna shang this. I guess it's fine though. I don't know where I put the thing that charges my mouse. That's another issue I'm having. I'll have to look after this game. I can't play this because they run Super Scroll. But big cards ever. The issue is I don't have big cards. I have a Nihilus with no synergy. I do have a 0-9, which is nice. Which does nothing for him, yeah, but also kind of does nothing for me at this point in the game where I don't have anything that I want to play. Echo, okay, that's fine. I could echo the Dark Hawk just for 5 power. Oh, this is good. I guess I can quench it now. Oh wait, there's a visual for Echo now. Bro, I swear they put the most useless thing in the patch notes, and then they put useful stuff outside of the patch notes. This was not in the game last time I played. There's no sound cue, but there's a visual. I don't think I have space to play this Quinjet. But...
I am Iron Man.
What am I gonna do with that, man? Holy, I can Electro middle as well. It's fine, Coulson will give me something. True.
I am Iron Man.
The way they play it actually makes it a little bit difficult to win. Because they could just shang me here. They go like shang gladiator, this loses. But I want Enchantress here because this is where they would play the Tribunal. I'll play around the shrine. And say that Tribunal is not enough points. So I have to have 20 with Tribunal. They're adding 20 here. And then they wouldn't have enough, right? They'd have 6 plus 3. They'd have 10 a lane. Mocking would get Shang. That's fine. I don't want to play anything else there. Oh, I guess then they have to be 14, but they would have 10 a lane, which is fine. The main thing is I'm winning here.
Such is my judgment.
So this should reduce them to 10 a lane. Or 17, whatever. It's 17 because they didn't play Shrine. Yeah.
Victory.
Yeah, it was Tribunal left, but I wanted to play around not Tribunal, because we always beat Tribunal. They wanted a death? I don't think so. It's fine. We hold this since we have the Loki. Yeah, man. Zoo? Feels Zooey. Okay, now we don't play Loki because we'll play the Blob. Snap the Quicksilver, maybe. Looks like Zoo, so I have to watch out for Shadow King. It's definitely a worry.
Oh, snap.
We can Super Giant this. They should play something in the middle, so this should be pretty good. Yeah, see, that's an issue. But now it's slightly less of an issue because of the Ebony Maw. I don't know if this wins. It should. We go to 13 here. 15. This actually is probably better, and put these mid instead. Blue Marble Gilgamesh is probably their play. Squirrel and Blue Marble. Okay, sorry. So I have to low roll this really hard to lose. Oh. Pain. I should have flipped it, I guess. That's so disappointing. Good to know they have Mobius. I thought I was really planning to Loki them over, but there should be 2 cubes back for me. Wow. They managed to win a lane.
What a game!
This is 9. It's better. The bird is 3 cost. It's possible this should go mid. But they can win Hala, so I want to play for Hala. Yeah.
Victory.
Man, if we won those first 4 cubes, that would have been so huge. That is not ideal.
Opponent snapped.
I just don't think Tribunal goes tall enough unless I get blob. I also don't feel like I could leave. I'm supposed to leave here with the starting hand the way it is. I think it's very good. I'm gonna pass. You stay up till 3 to watch a new boys episode? That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. Probably. Played case our mid, why? I started planning on Gilgamesh in here. I need to be able to win left and right with this Tribunal. I don't know if I can do that. Bird. Why is this game so hard? Oh, fuck. We have 30 plus 9. 39. That's 13 a lane, so I lose the vault if I play Tribunal. So I just have to play Magneto and hope that that's enough. Magneto brings me to 21 mid. They're at 9 mid, so they just have to play. Gilgamesh is not enough for them. Has to be Nico Gilgamesh.
We are the future.
They never have a chat. Yeah, focus up, focus up. I'll be honest, Gyrek, don't spoil anything because I haven't seen the most recent episode. I just watched the one before that. Before the most recent one. But I'll probably watch the next two back to back. Yeah, I'm very good at jinxing myself, so I thought they had it too. I'll be completely honest. I reckon the Dazzler is pretty low value. Because I don't fill my board. I really need one of my big cards here, otherwise I'm probably just leaving. For one. Being up 5-4 is pretty good. Them losing Shadow King is really good for me, to be fair. Wow, they didn't play mid. They have Prio.
Opponent snapped.
Go for a shot. Fuck it. We ball.
Victory.
2 tries. 2 tries for an Arishem border. Let's go. I'm surprised they didn't make it a 50-50 by putting an ongoing here. This card is so good. Yeah, they saw the rogue earlier. But people forget if you play a few rounds in between. To be fair. Like, I was thinking like maybe they go Gilgamesh mid, which is why I went with the Shang. One misplay I made. In hindsight, I should have played Shang and then Rogue in case they played Mockingbird middle and we didn't hit it with the Scorpion. That was my one minor misplay by me. Right, because if I rogued and then they played Mockingbird middle, there was a losing line there. People were saying in Harry's chat yesterday that it's a bad card. Bro, Alright, I'll join Harry's chat today. And I'll teach him a lesson. Yeah, the cube equity of the card is insane. Because your opponent can't know what you're going to do. I mean, we literally won a game where we played Typhoid Mary Mystique. And our opponent had 2 Super Girls on the board. Like, the cube equity is just nuts. Alright, wait, can I see who they are before it disappears? Alright, yeah, they're playing like a meta deck. They're high collection level. So we had our final 2 players are both not noobs.